What is that?
It's the eagle from the start of the game.
Oh!
Maybe if we try twisting.
I was like, what is that? Who?
Cinder's the smart one.
I can watch this all day.
Sparks,
Look at that laggy volcano.
Mount Doom? Do we have to throw sparks into the volcano?
Please.
And Malus, reclaiming the throne at the temple, which, through some dark magic, he now suspends above the land, a symbol of his dominance. We've been
And that's a pretty cool way to assert your dominance.
And a volcano that never stops spewing. Yes, it is. It's very cool.
They were all counting on me, and I failed. How could I let this happen?
Some things are beyond your control. You shouldn't blame yourself.
Spyro.
Cinder's the one to talk. I mean, actually, though.
Yeah.
That was no
Well,
ordinary creature back there.
in fairness though, she was being controlled by the Dark Master. At
Right, that's
a
what
very
I'm
young
saying.
age.
Like, her telling that to Spyro is, like, why we saved her in the first place. Because Spyro is, like, it's beyond your control, you know?
Yeah. Well, she wasn't saying it as an insult.
No, I'm just saying, like, that makes sense within the lore
Yeah.
of the game.
Pick and fight? I mean, we just woke up after being frozen for 3 years. Got stuff to do. Is she sleeping? Hey!
Dream sequence!
What the fuck? Okay.
Windmill, windmill for the land. I don't know where we are.
Cinder is by far the cooler of the two here, in every way. Like, she doesn't give a shit. She knows we'll be fine.
Whoa! Go, go, power hunters!
Dragons. Do you have such little respect for our laws that you form an alliance with the very ones who caused all our misfortunes?
Chief Prowess. Malifor, he alone is the one responsible. This dragon is our last hope. You must see that.
Yes, yes.
Wow,
the
so we got
purple
some
dragon.
clan conflict.
I know this story, but unlike you, I have not forgotten what they say Malifor was like when he was young, and I have not forgotten either what she has done. I relied on you, Hunter, as I must rely on
Cinder's like, you bitch.
You chose to abandon us and bring the dangers of the outside world with you when you returned.
The dangers are already around us. Don't pretend to ignore them.
I have a very vague memory of a giant dam. Like,
Good for everybody.
huge.
Grublin! In the valley! Repair your weapons!
Grublins, not apes, liking it. Look at these things. They're cool.
Whoa!
They're different.
Those look disgusting, but cool.
And they set fire to the village. Again, cool. Have you considered letting us free?
But let us
What if we play as Hunter?
help.
Our warriors can handle this.
No, you can't.
Now is not the time to be stubborn.
Hey, a lot of weird stuff happens when they get upset. I'm listening on the phone.
I love how they trapped him in a lantern.
Yeah, I know, right? He's not in a cage.
It's like Tinkerbell.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
called Twilight Falls. Progress, 5 out of 100. See, we're doing quite well. I get the feeling 100 out of 100 means everything. In which case, I won't be unlocking that gallery.
I think, is it just game progress? I mean, we haven't gotten any unlocktables, right?
We got the crystals.
Yeah, I think it's health power-ups, maybe.
I don't know.
And mana power-ups, too.
I probably won't be able to find them all.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any cheats, but we're not gonna use any, obviously.
No, because this game works well. We can play this game. Yeah, I'm calling this the
Like-
Legend of Cinder. Because Cinder is clearly the one who's actually capable of fighting. She's cooler to fight as. She's actually intelligent. She is the intelligent one. She is the brains and the
Awesome.
brawn of the outfit.
We do have codes that were from the first game, like refill health and all that, if we
Okay.
need it. So,
Right? Is it just that kind of stuff?
there's stuff for breath upgrades, but that's not really fair. So,
No.
and we can wait. We're probably gonna get enough to get everything anyways.
Oh
so.
yeah, definitely. You know what? I've just realised that we can upgrade another one for Cinder. Let's upgrade What would you prefer, wind or fear?
Let's try wind, because we get Twister, right? I want to see if that's like the Earth Breath tornado.
Yeah, that's true. And with Spyro, we can probably upgrade something. Electricity, earth, or ice. I want ice. It's got a thing called snowstorm.
Yeah.
Snowstorm sounds effective. I'll probably just upgrade one of each for Spyro and then go for fire to unlock the gallery.
So there's 3 levels for each breath. Is that what?
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it's the same. Yeah, I think so. And then, right, so what do we did wind, so... Oh, it's so much cooler.
Whoa!
This fucking game. I love it. And then with Spyro, we did ice, and that was... It's the same as wind, basically.
Okay.
Pretty cool. I approve. Still going for Cynder, because Cynder's better in every way. Oh look, there's a meter for the... I've just noticed there's a meter for the village. We can't let the...
Oh crap, we have to protect it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, a different type of mission?
Oh, right, okay, so there was a gallery but unlocked when you get 150 hits. The tornado pretty much gives you, like, all of them instantly. It gave me, like, I don't know, 50 hits in 5 seconds, so... Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. All we need to do is basically upgrade our magic gauge and gauge, and then just destroy them all, pretty much. That's how we'll manage it. I think.
See, but okay, I love the fact that there's a different type of mission going on right here. I mean, even though you're beating up enemies, there's a reason and cause.
Yeah.
And you have to do it under a time limit, as opposed to the other ones are just like walk forward, beat enemies. Here's a boss. Beat enemies, walk forward. Like, that was the entirety of the past 2 games. How'd you get out, Sparks?
We are saved.
They are not dragons.
Ew! What are those? They're gross.
Iblis trigger.
It's no use.
They really are the spawns of Iblis.
No, speaking of that, we lost Dragon Time. I wonder if we'll get that back.
Nah. there is a reason that's gone. Oh my god, Shadow is awesome! Just so freaking awesome to look at.
Everything is awesome to look at.
The only thing we are missing from this game is like super awesome purple electric breath that she has in Skylanders. Like, that is the only thing this is missing, and it's only because they didn't create it yet.
We also haven't seen the Fury attacks yet.
That is very true.
Can't wait to see.
Actually, I think we have enough for the other element upgrades. The wind. Oh yeah, we've already done. Yeah, it's just fear. We can do fear, phantom fright. This better be really awesome.
What does Phantom Fright do?
I have no idea. Fear is death. Oh, they stun them.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. I think they home in. Yeah, they completely home in. Whoa.
That's gonna be useful for boss fights.
Yeah, that's gonna be really useful. Like the abilities in this game, they feel worth it. They feel like they're worth upgrading.
It feels rewarding to use them. Like, it
Yeah.
feels awesome to use them. Like,
They're,
before it was
like-
just like, oh, I'm hitting a button again.
The
Like,
enemies before, they had no, like, people were saying they're color coded, so it's, you know what you're supposed to use. It wasn't noticeable. I didn't.
well, even if
care.
it was noticeable, right? Do you care? It was effective what you were using on them regardless. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't change. It's not like they were immune to it.
It's just,
You know?
this does everything I want out of a Spyro game. There may not be a definitive, oh, I know this is going to work against them. Actually, do the enemies have health bars at all? No, they
not
don't.
that I've. No, I haven't seen.
The thing is, though, like, I didn't notice that, and I didn't really care. Like,
Yeah.
it's not needed in this game, because you know what you're doing means something, it will work.
And you do have the hit counter, so you know how many hits you can use
Yeah.
on them.
Is everyone all right?
No. Meadow is missing. He'd gone upstairs
Meadow?
to search for herbs this morning and has not returned. We have to go find him.
No. It's too dangerous to mount a search now.
Spyro, you do it. Okay.
I wonder if Meadow's lost in a meadow. Do you know what we could use? We could use some GB Magic Streak to just dust up all of that grass and find
Free to
Meadow.
act as you see fit.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
stays here. However, if you remain true to your word and come back with Meadow, I may reconsider.
Elijah Wood here with a much better game than the previous two I was in.
We succeed only in attracting more grublins to our village.
Find Meadow.
I'm getting more used to Spyro's look now
Yeah.
in the cutscenes. It's looking, he actually looks a bit more natural.
Oh,
If I do
look at
say
how
so.
gorgeous this is. Just
Oh,
holy fuck.
see, but doesn't it, this feels like you're in the world of Legend of Spyro. You're in like this open world. You're with different characters. There's different tribes. There's different, like, it's building the universe. The previous two games had none of this. None.
Yeah. It really didn't. Like, it just, like, loads of people said the quality, like, the graphical quality of this game wasn't as good. And I mean, like...
I mean, there is a
what?
PS2. There is a PS2 version of this, so
Is
we're
there?
playing the PS3. Yes,
Is-
there is a PS2 version of this, so
I
maybe
didn't-
that's what
I
they were
didn't think there
referring
was. I thought it was only PS3.
to. No, they had a PS2
Okay,
version.
fair enough. But the point being, though, even so, like, it just... it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I feel privileged to play this. Like, it feels like I've done something nice, and it's like a treat. It's my reward for playing the others. I think we found a mini boss. Hi. I'm thinking Shadow. This is when we find out we're out of our depth.
Yeah.
I actually think we are. Like, we're doing nothing to this thing.
Well, maybe we have to try different breaths.
Maybe we need to try harder. Maybe if I poison you, oh my god, you do a hell of a lot of damage. What do you get for doing this? Bye.
We're probably gonna get a lot of EXP.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. I don't,
Well,
I don't think it's worth it. I'm choosing to run like a coward. This is when we find out it chases you to the end of the earth. No,
I mean,
it's
it's
fine.
quite possible that we're not supposed to fight it right now.
Yeah, you can probably backtrack. There's probably stuff you unlock that you can't do straight away.
That's
Because
probably true.
there was a chapter select in the main menu.
Oh,
So you can probably do it when you get all your breaths and stuff when they're fully upgraded.
we
But
could have
like,
tried Spyro's breaths on him.
that is true, but it was kind of killing me like 3 hits and I'm dead. So
Yeah.
I think we'll try that at a later point if we remind ourselves when things.
We
are
might. It
okay
might be.
first.
It might be like we might get back to the village and be like, "There's a monster on the loose," and then we're supposed to fight it.
Possibly,
But like,
I doubt it.
But that's cool though, cause like that's something that a lot of people praise the first Legend of Zelda for, was that because it was so open world, you could go into dungeons that you technically weren't supposed to be at yet.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you wanted to go fight a really hard end game dungeon, like at the beginning of the game, it was possible for you to do that. And
Oh,
here we go.
which one do you want?
Press square and triangle simultaneously to go into Fury mode. It's a mode though. It might not be the burst attack.
You're right. I should save it. But which one do you want me to use when we get to it?
Oh, obviously we should do it with Cynder.
No. I mean, which breath?
Oh, let's do it with Shadow Breath though. That would be probably really cool.
Probably.
Although it says it's a mode, so it might just give us like unlimited breath usage for a bit.
What if it's like the purple energy stuff you got as Dark Spyro?
Oh yeah, that could be true.
Oh, that would be so cool. If it's that. It might not be. But if it is, let's say it is. Let's pretend for a minute. I'm not going to waste it yet. I feel like
No, we don't
one
need it
enemy
right
is-
now.
One enemy is, or 2 enemies is not worth this. Oh, it's so cool.
We could use the Fury mode on the next mini boss or whatever we find.
Yeah, or just general boss.
Yeah. I'm sure there has to be one coming up.
I know there's... I can vividly picture a boss. Like, completely vividly. And I don't want to spoil it, but... No, I won't spoil it. But I do know exactly what it is. Like, full image of it. I didn't... Before playing this game, I didn't know what it was. Now I do. So, or at least before playing it again, I should say.
Yeah.
But now I can fully paint the picture. And I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting. It will not go down easily.
Ah, this looks so fantastic. This open world is beautiful.
Like, this is how you do it. Like, it does it so right. Oh man.
I mean, for the time, I mean, like, I mean, this is what made the original Spyro trilogy like one of the greats, because every portal you went in, it was a world like this, you know. It was an open world. You explore, you'd find gems, you'd do puzzles and stuff, you know. It felt like this. This feels like it's taking some of the spirit from the original and applying it to the new formula that they've created.
Yeah.
And it's just fantastic. Like, oh god, this is just, I can't get over this game.
There's loads of cats outside my window.
I thought that was Spyro dying for a second.
I thought that was Hunter or something, because he's a cheetah. Are you fucking done out there?
Cat fight.
What the fuck? You are interrupting my oh my god, I'm sorry. Look at the birds top left. They're like the birds from Birdemic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We need to get a coat hanger quick.
Oh man.
You know what I made a sequel?
Oh, fucking look at this. This is cool.
We're upside down. That's awesome.
This game does so many things right.
You know what I made a Birdemic 2?
Yes, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, there's an orb. Now that makes more sense. Oh, so we were supposed to do that without... Oh, that's probably quite difficult. But fair. At the same time. See, that's the thing. That's completely fair.
I really want to watch Birdemic 2 now.
No, you don't. You... Okay, that didn't go well. Will you shut up out there? No, I didn't say be louder. I said shut up. But no, Birdemic 2 is... The problem with Birdemic 2 is it knows what it is. So it tries too hard to...
Is it one of those movies that's like really bad, but then they're like, it's making a parody of the series. That's why it's so bad. Like...
Yeah, like it tries too hard to be Birdemic. Which is its biggest problem.
That's so weird to think about.
But true.
We almost have another upgrade on Cynder.
For
like a 2550.
Yeah, it was 2550, and Spyro's was 26 for Flame, because we're going for Flame because we.
That
want
water
the gallery.
looks fantastic.
I really want to see the gallery. I genuinely really want to see what they look like, because the concept art for this game must be stunning to look at, I'm sure. Like, the thing is, we haven't really like gone far, but it feels like we have. It feels just vast and fun. Okay, cats are still there, and internet died, and many things.
So what I was saying before I got cut off was, it feels like we've made a lot of progress in this game, and like compared to the other ones where we just felt like we didn't know where we were in relation to anything, you know?
Yeah. And it just like we haven't really gone far, but it feels like we have.
Yeah.
And it feels nice, and you can you can see it. Just look at it, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, that sky. Oh,
It's just oh man, I'm really excited to play later levels because I know the game gets really dark. Or at
Yeah.
least the atmosphere does. Like this is your generic. We have to have a peaceful looking area before the storm. Screw the tree that I can break down. I will just fly across. Oh, it's just so cool. Everything about that. The music's really nice.
yeah, it's very atmospheric, I have to say.
I swear these cats are they're either like sick or being murdered. There is no other. It is one of the two.
Right.
Like what are they doing outside? I have never heard them do this. I have lived
They're probably.
here. Oh, what were you gonna?
I was gonna say they're probably fighting, but.
Right, because you said they're probably. So I just went. Are they fucking maybe? Maybe they
I
are.
was gonna
Maybe
say
that.
fighting.
Yeah, and I took it further because I'm me. So
Well, whatever.
they're probably having raging cat sex. Yeah. Okay. So some slight lag. So is that what the video is going to be called? Save point. Good.
I haven't actually found anything to complain about in this game yet.
Like really? Like there's
I'm
some
sure we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. But for now, I see
small
nothing wrong.
lag, like a little bit difficult. Like the flying is really nice and pretty simple, but it's like a little bit confusing at times because there's so many different ways to control it. But it's not bad by any means. But like the flying, the climbing up thing before was a bit awkward, but it's not bad by any means.
I'd rather have a lot of options the way to control how to fly than be limited. I mean, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
Yeah, of course.
that's fine with me. I mean, as long as it works, unlike strafing from the last game.
God, yeah, like you see that? That is how you do it. Dodge roll. It works. It's a simple premise, but it's existed since the dawn of time.
It existed since the first Spyro game, actually.
It really did.
And then it was removed from everything, and then Dawn of the Eternal Night was like, oh, let's bring that mechanic back. And then they didn't even do it right. Yeah, in a bad way.
In a very horrible way. But
Not like
ruined
rolling was ever useful in the first Spyro game, but it was
no,
just nice
it wasn't
that it
used.
was there.
Is Meadow in here by any chance? There's a paw.
I wonder if this is an area inhabited by furry creatures.
Where
The giant
raging
paw
cat-
print on the wall doesn't
raging
give it
cat
all.
sex.
How appropriate that we're in the cheetah tribe.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
So we got to find 2 of the orbs, and I don't know where they are. Yeah, it lags occasionally. I really don't care too much, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, it's not like we're having bad draw distances. Stuff isn't just popping up out of anywhere. So you can imagine there's a lot of models on the screen right now.
Hey Spyro, you wanna... I may as well bring this down, it might do something.
Right.
It didn't, but, you know, it might have. You don't know.
You could, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could at least give you an option to try something out.
Yeah, if you weren't comfortable with flying, you can get there normally. Actually, that's a good point. It is an option
Yeah.
if you're not comfortable with flying. I maintain this is the best move ever. That is great.
Yeah.
That is incredibly satisfying.
Right.
There's something up there. Let's probably check it out. Right, so... How does one get up there? One doesn't. It feels like you should be able to get up there.
Yeah.
The game practically says no to that idea. So I'm gonna say no. I'm unsure where I have to find the orbs. But this is a fairly large area, so... They could be anywhere.
Yeah.
And there's probably places we haven't explored. Either that or
I mean,
we
that's
don't.
I think lacking the
Oh,
map
do you know
is,
what? We might not even need to. We might just need to stand on it now that I think about it. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks like orbs, but maybe it's the standing thing. No, it's not standing thing. It's definitely orbs. Okay.